Welcome to the Youth Inquiry in Action series, brought to you by Innovations for Youth, a research center at the University of California, Berkeley. My name is Elena, and I'm a student at UC Berkeley. In this training video series, we will explore different ways to amplify your voices, hear from your peers, and make positive change in your schools and communities. To hear from your peers and make meaningful change, we can use tools for inquiry. Inquiry is a process of asking questions to uncover answers. Anyone can inquire, including you. In this video series, we'll dive into what it means to use these tools for inquiry. We encourage you to take notes, pause the video, and reflect on the concepts as we go. In our last video, we introduced you to the different types of observations. A key tool for recording these observations are your observation notes. In this video, we'll discuss how to take different types of notes when you're doing observations. There are two types of observation notes to choose from: descriptive and reflective notes. In this video, you will learn what descriptive and reflective observations are, how to organize and write them, and practice tips to enhance your note-taking skills. Descriptive notes describe and give details of what you see to help you understand your topic of focus. Descriptive notes include what's happening, when and where it's happening, and who's involved. Think of them as your detailed snapshot of what you see. Descriptive notes capture the full scene. They may include counts as well as details. Many include 4 key elements. First, the location, including descriptions of the setting and the surroundings. Second, the people, including details of who they are, their roles, but remember to always protect the confidentiality of the people being observed. Third, you can describe social interactions, including people's behaviors, gestures, and the way they interact with each other. Finally, you can describe sounds and words you hear people say. For example, if you're observing how students respect their peers in the classroom, such as during a presentation, descriptive notes might describe how the classroom is set up, how many students are in the class, the students' behaviors towards students, and maybe even some quotes of what students said to their peers. You can describe the behaviors in terms of how frequently they happen, how long they last, or their nature. For example, you may document that 5 students made comments, that all comments lasted less than 30 seconds, and were all positive in their tone. The other type of observation notes are reflective notes, which include insights about what you learned while you were observing. Reflective notes record your initial ideas, highlights, and interpretations from observation. The key elements of reflective notes are overall thoughts and impressions, including what stood out to you and why. Insights and interpretations, including what you saw and any guesses or ideas about why it happened, and unanswered questions, such as what you want to know more about. For example, if you're observing how students respect their peers in the classroom, such as during a presentation, reflective notes would include your thoughts about interactions and behaviors that stood out to you, initial ideas or guesses about why people acted the way they did, and any unanswered questions among students in the classroom. Now that you have been introduced to descriptive and reflective observation notes, we have a few tips for making your notes even better. First, when writing your notes, always paint an accurate picture. Describe what is actually taking place rather than what you were expecting to see. In other words, try not to let your expectations affect your observations. Second, be organized. To jot quickly and clearly, use abbreviations or symbols in your observation notes. Some people organize their notes by adding a line down the middle of their page or document, one side for descriptive notes and the other for reflective notes. You can note chronologically in the order that events happen, or instead respond to specific prompts depending on if you're taking structured or unstructured observations. Third, be concrete. For example, instead of writing "the room felt friendly," try writing "students were smiling and sitting in a circle, sharing their ideas." You can keep adding to your notes after the observation is done. You might consider adding them right after your observation is finished while it's fresh in your mind. And lastly, connect with your goals by taking descriptive and reflective notes that are most clearly related and help explore the topics that are guiding your inquiry. Remember, descriptive notes record what you see, and reflective notes help you develop insights from it.